idiotic doesn't even begin to describe his fuckery.
I know. But it's a start.
Yeah.
He starts out every video he does with, "What's up, everybody? This is Josh Feuerstein," sounding like one of Jabba the Hutt's relatives.
Pretty much.
That's a good explanation right there. That's a good explanation.
He should be speaking Hutt with subtitles under the
under his words or phrases or whatever.
Fuck staying here.
Oh my god. Well, I'm just, let me share screens with you guys because it's just wow. Jesus. Like, I mean, okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, just, like, taking it, like, yeah, domain, big data, like, this is just, wow.
Are we recording yet?
Yes, we are recording this.
Okay. Is we recording it?
Yes.
Like I said, I am kind of drunk right now, so...
Lucky I'm on a lot of alcohol right now.
Aw, damn, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that.
It's alright, I got enough caffeine to keep me over. I'm addicted to that stuff.
Caffeine's for pussies.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
I'm a single dad, okay? That's what keeps me alive to work.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, sincerely in that case, I completely understand then.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a mom myself,
just a fat, single 23-year-old, so what else am I going to do except get drunk?
Yeah, and Brittany's a mom herself.
Exactly.
Hey, welcome to the parenting club.
Hell, I joined 2 years ago. Almost 3.
You poor bastard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Unfortunately for me, I put my kid up for adoption.
Oh no.
Hey Rox,
But it's okay, you know.
Hey Rox, you remember how Feuerstein said he was always going to do something against suicide?
Yeah.
Look at this, Amazon against suicide.
What?
Who does that? Like, for real,
Well,
who
that's
does
his
that?
contribution to the suicide.
Oh wait, I know, this dumbass.
Oh my god.
This dumbass among dumbasses. I'm just saying.
This fat, fear-mongering, pituitary retard has nothing better to do with his life except this shit.
It's wow. And the thing we were gonna make a video about Mario. Nope, that just sidetracks.
No. I think they both go hand in hand, right, in that fear-mongering category.
Oh yeah.
What's funny about both of them?
What?
They're both massive cucks.
Yep.
Cucks. What? Please elaborate on that, my friend.
You ever heard of a cuckold?
No.
Oh god.
It's pretty much a white dude that watches his wife get railed by this really big black guy.
Yep.
There's porn of it all over, like, any porn site, and that's pretty much Mario and Feuerstein in a nutshell.
I like you already.
Just fucking cucks among cucks, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
He is.
But the thing is, Josh wants to go just go all out, like going, I love my gun so much. I actually have a spray painted Nerf gun I did for this zombie thing that happened in my town. And it looks more threatening than one of his guns.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, like his little fucking 22 pea shooter, like he brought out whenever he was doing that Starbucks video where he had them write Merry Christmas as his name. For fuck's sake, my 1911 is more threatening than that shit.
Oh shit, my dad has rifles.
Hell, I have a fucking.
Oh yeah.
He has some 22s. He's got some Smith & Wessons.
Oh yeah, I've got a 1911 45, a 30-06 rifle, and a 12 gauge Mossberg, I think Model 300 shotgun. So.
Yeah. I mean, like, I even have like an airsoft BB gun that looks more fucking real than his little pea shooter of whatever.
I think a lot of BB guns.
Hell, I mean, like,
Or airsoft guns can look more
don't go in the
shit.
closet. There's a fake AK-47 in the closet. That's more realistic than that.
That little toy AK you got.
It's actually on the floor. You'll be able to find it in there.
My gun blade is a lot more threatening, and that thing's a prop from a video game.
Of course.
Like Final Fantasy or something like that.
Yeah, it is. It is heavy. That thing's about 50 pounds, but it's like really, really well built. And Josh is coming out with like this soft ass metal golden eagle. Like, look at me, I haven't seen my dick since high school.
Yeah, look at me, I have a big dick, I swear.
You know, I noticed like when the exposing Josh Feuerstein stain,
that's
he's
the one.
pretty much a stain on humanity.
Hey. So yeah, this one right here.
He's a stain on humanity's ass.
Yeah.
Allah.
Oh, I thought he was just a stain on somebody's.
Oh yeah.
He's an idiot.
He's that jizz stain on a rag that came to life.
What he's been doing recently. I don't know if anyone noticed.
I was gonna say a sheet, but
he's a.
I think the rag works too.
I don't know if anyone's been.
He's a failed abortion, is what he is.
No wonder he's so against it.
Yeah,
his mom should have swallowed him.
That's some bad memories for him.
Oh, totally.
His mom should have swallowed him.
Oh yeah. It's like whenever his mom went into the clinic and when they were trying to suck him out of his womb, he just kind of popped out all at once. Like, oh shit, well, here's your child.
Yeah.
One thing I actually have to rant about Feuerstein is how he says he supports the troops, but back of June of 2015, he was saying fuck the troops because of Jade Helm.
Yes! I made a fucking video about that because he went through a fucking a fucking empty Walmart in somewhere in Texas, and I'm thinking I think it was like in Midland, Texas, of all places.
Midland.
Was it? Maybe because that was like one of the places that was closed down for plumbing problems.
Oh yeah, I remember
being
that
used
now.
As a front for military storage for.
And like he said like there was military equipment. Hey Josh, if you say that there's military equipment in the home and garden section of a Walmart, do us all a favor when you're filming your phone like this, bullshit reasons.
No. He wasn't using the phone. He was obviously using his red one.
Obviously, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yes.
That was that awesome, amazing red one quality.
In that
video.
420. In that 420 or 420 pixels or whatever.
420. Fuck that. That was obviously that 720 1080 pixel red one quality, my friend.
I guess I didn't know the red one could film freaking vertical.
I know.
I didn't either.
But like seriously, if you're gonna say that there's military equipment, hey, do something that I have been taught as an actual fact when filmmaking: show, don't tell.
Exactly.
It's like every time he makes up one of these things, like I remember earlier today there was that story of the Muslim who shot a police officer. The police officer is okay, and that's a good thing. But he's like, this is a reason we need to get rid of them. Or, we need to crack down better on terrorism. But no, Josh, you want to go off and say how everyone of a certain group is somehow evil. He's also a Trump supporter, which is completely ironic in a certain way. And it's funny how...
Go ahead.
What?
I said go ahead.
It's like Trump, he's like, we're going to get rid of the Mexicans and the Muslims. Down that line, he's going to hit Samoan, and Josh is going to back him up with that, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you said Feuerstein is a Trump supporter. I have never been told that, and yet I knew that.
You know what's funny? Like, Rox and I were discussing this earlier today, how both Josh and, Mario are on the same boats. Hell, fucking whenever Obama was actually making his order about, executive order about the gun policies and, cracking down, heavily on background checks.
Oh, yeah.
He made Feuerstein made a video, says, Obama issuing executive order on guns, and it says, here in the title, Obama wants your guns. Should I play it so we can review it?
Oh, please.
Yes. Go ahead, my friend. I was going to say... Oh, go ahead.
I have to do this because my picture is Sans on Skype. Hey, Josh.
I love that, by the way.
Thank you. If anyone's in Florida for MegaCon, I'm actually cosplaying Sans.
Nice.
Yes, it's one of the three I'm doing. I just gotta say this. Hey, Josh. People like you should be burning in hell.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Here we go, folks.
I like this guy, Colton. I really like this guy.
Get ready for some head palm action.
Oh, I was gonna say no, real quick. Now, Obama ordering the executive order for stricter background checks. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, and all the Republicans are just shitting their pampers over it and saying how he's abusing the executive order power. If in it like 10 years ago or even like 5 years ago, whenever if Bush was in power and he did that, all of these Republicans would be just sucking his dick and polishing his balls for that.
Hey, no.
If he did if Bush did the same thing, all these Republicans would be like, "Oh yes, he should have done that. That's the right thing to do." Blah blah blah.
You know,
blah, blah, blah.
you know who actually did executive order for gun control in California? The Republican God Reagan.
Exactly, but because Obama, a black, that's the key word here. I'm pretty sure a black Democrat did that. It's suddenly a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, I brought this up to a family member who believes everything Obama does is evil. It's like my cousin or whatever. She's like, "Oh, Obama's going to do everything to destroy this country. He's out next November."
Yeah, he's out in November. He's out in November. Actually, no,
Yeah.
he's out in January.
Yeah, and all of the especially like whenever he
Quit playing with
first
that, unless
became
you want me to put it in
president,
your
I've
hair.
had. I mean,
you
God
want it
dang
in
it!
here?
You want
I
to?
wish I didn't have to say this, but my best friend was one of those people, and I mean, I still hang out with him and everything. We're still good friends, but he was one of those people that said Obama's going to do everything to destroy this country and blah blah blah. You just wait, and yeah, and he's even still on there. It's like, oh yeah, he's still destroying this country. I'm like, I
has
don't
what-
see any difference.
This is
It's
his
like you
final
look out
year.
your window and hear crickets chirping. It's like,
Right.
where's this shit happening?
This is his final year, and like a lot of Republicans saying that there'll be like FEMA death camps. Where the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
are there
yeah.
FEMA death camps at?
Yeah.
I live 30 miles away from Patrick Air Force Base, and I go down there to shop since my grandfather's a veteran, and he has a card to get on there, and I go with him to get shopping done. And I'll tell you one thing. There is no guillotines down there, okay? All
No.
it is a commissary, a BX, a Burger King, a gas station, a bowling alley, some barracks, and a bunch of you have to be authorized, like military personnel hangars you have to get into.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
I bet. Oh no! I bet all the guillotines are hidden
Yeah,
behind the
face.
bowling alleys. I mean, if you just go back there, it's just a fucking galley of guillotines with.
Well, it's a small bowling alley, but if there is, they must be using PIM particles or something.
of course must be.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know. In this day and age, anything's about possible. So.
All right, so without further ado, get your beers ready because we're going on for a trip.
Hang on, I'm opening mine right now.
I have no sodas. I drank all my Dr. Pepper.
Nice. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Joshua Feuerstein here. Many of you guys have probably heard by now that Obama is coming after our guns with an executive order. Well, maybe we need to stop and ask ourselves exactly why he's coming after our guns. Well, I'll go ahead and break it down for you.
I'm pretty sure we all know why.
I just want to pull this out. I just want to say this because Josh here likes to speak really fast. Come on, step it up. He's pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog with that.
You're too slow. Gotta go fast.
We just get Snake back or Smash, by the way. Sorry, I've been doing that on Tumblr for months now.
Nice. Hell, they're thinking of adding Goku and Shrek to it.
Get out in the swamp!
Well, for fuck's sake, they've already added Bayonetta. Why not? Let's just go all out.
If they're gonna have Bayonetta, I have to say we need OG Dante.
OG Dante.
Original Dante from what? Dante's Inferno?
Devil May Cry.
Or Devil May Cry?
Yeah, I was gonna say, not this fucking emo bitch boy Dante from the
Yeah.
recent DMC.
I will give this. I do like the band One OK Rock, and the song Nothing Else does fit in with it pretty well. Because it's like, okay, this game's good, but we don't want any more of it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, nice try, and let's just go back to the original.
Yep.
Ultimately, our guns protect our freedoms, and that's what any totalitarian dictator, what any moronic
dumbass.
communist is going to want. They want to come after our freedoms, but they can't get them until they get what defends our freedoms, and that is firearms.
That is a dumbass comment. Like,
So
It's the Black
guns
Hitler.
protect
It's the
our
Black
freedom?
Hitler.
No,
Everyone get
our
hide your guns.
military
It's the Black
does
Hitler.
that.
Run for your
Hide your gun, hide your kids, hide your guns, because they're taking everything out here.
like
Unfortunately for Obama, Texas over here is actually pro-gun, so they ain't gonna let go of their guns that easy.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
No. If Texas gives up their guns, that will be the coldest day in hell.
Yes, it would.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Florida and hell have in common? We barely freeze over.
Yeah, that is.
Hey, try South Texas, man. Try South Texas.
Oh,
You guys are pretty
Jesus.
much like Florida, except we're like the Australian of America,
Oh,
because
good.
those spiders from Australia are now in my state.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Shit.
dude, that
I think-
sucks.
Dude, just pack up all your stuff and grab your kids and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, come Texas.
I got a friend of mine who's living in Texas
don't go
right now.
there either. Fuck up.
Hey, no. At least the Australian spiders ain't here.
That is true.
True, but you got that other kin bitch who killed a dog back in 2011, and I hate her.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We can always kill her off.
Hey, you know what Bob
okay,
Barker
you're
always said?
gonna have to talk to me about that one after this is all done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what Bob Barker always said? Spay and neuter your pets.
Oh.
But
Yeah, that's taking it.
that's taking it way too far. That's taking it a little too far, in my
Oh
opinion.
man, I'm lagging kind of bad here.
Oh well. Are you in your bedroom?
You know things about me already.
Hey, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Barely. You're kind of chopping it, but I can still hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are you in your bedroom?
Yeah.
What about your
My
living room?
roommates are asleep right now. I don't want to go out into the living room and wake them up.
Christ on a cracker.
Funny, I'm in my room, my Wi-Fi is like right next to me.
Maybe I should just bring my router in here real quick.
Might as well see what that does.
Yeah, probably. It would help.
What
I
might
mean, we're in the
help?
middle of recording right now, so.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, guys, all the way back to the days of the Constitution, why do you think it was that they wrote the Second Amendment in there? It wasn't for deer hunting. The only people that they were hunting were the British. They were hunting a federal government that dared to oppress them. My question is this: at what point are we willing to stand up and say enough is enough?
Well, how about when you stop fear-mongering, you asshole, and stop lying to your fans?
Okay, if no one else heard that, I just thumped my head against my desk.
No,
Oh
I think
hell,
I
I
heard
was
that.
doing like the gun symbol right at his face. So
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean.
I actually find this weird about these gun owners who follow Josh. They always go like, nobody's gonna take my gun. I always ask them, do you know how to strip it? Do you know how to clean it? Do you know how to put it back together? Do you know where the firing pin is? Did you know you don't really need to cock a Glock, because if you do, it's just gonna jam? And they're like, oh no, I just like shooting my gun.
Wow.
Okay, I'm a toy collector, all right? I collect stuff from different video games and comic books and
Me-
everything. What?
I think he.
I was just gonna say. I like to go out and make the boom noise.
Yeah, I have like a figure I got for Christmas. I have the Venom Snake figure from Metal Gear Solid 5 from Revoltech.
Nice.
And the AK-47 it comes with is able to be taken apart. It's like a realistic gun. It comes apart.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Woo.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So just sitting on my windowsill right now, looking right
And I
at
mean,
the
you know, and he
Pacific.
was saying how, you know, ready to blow you up at any moment. I was gonna say, you know, whenever he mentions how, you know, like back in the days of like when the Constitution was first written, you know, I used to be like completely, you know, don't take away our guns. The Second Amendment is our
You're breaking up.
God-given right or anything. But you know, I heard this on like the DP Drunken Peasants podcast. Oh, am I?
You're
Real
there
bad
for a second.
still?
You're good now. You're good now.
Hello.
You're good.
We can hear you, buddy.
Oh, am I good now? Am I
Yes,
good?
yes, you're
okay.
good.
Oh, okay. I heard this on the Drunken Peasants podcast when they said that, you know, whenever the Constitution, the Second Amendment was first written in the Constitution, what did everybody, civilian and government, have back then? Fucking muskets.
Thank you.
That's it.
They didn't have like AR-15s nowadays.
AR-15s, AK-47s, M16s, all these full auto with grenade launcher attachments on the bottom of it. They didn't have that shit back then. Just muskets that would take like 5 minutes just to shoot like twice, and like inaccurate as fuck.
Yeah, you want to talk about actual accuracy? Back like hell, the Revenant actually has muskets and well,
Yeah.
not muskets, like like those little powder rifles
Yeah.
that you do everything with. Yeah, they had those type of guns at least.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's the movie where people thought Leonardo DiCaprio got raped by a bear, right?
Yeah, we got mauled
There you
by.
By a
go. We'll
bear.
say that.
We got.
Oh shit!
Baby. Good job.
But one thing I noticed about Josh is like, remember that video he did with him like holding a bunch of guns?
Yeah.
Which
Like, you know,
one?
he gets it. He goes in his closet. Ironic.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of like guns on the walls.
Yep.
And everything. It's like, okay, let's see what you have here. You have an A15. You have a AA-12 shotgun. Here's the problem, dude. Do you know how much you're spending on ammunition? Those things look like they haven't been fired in months and dusty. It's like, I don't think he's using them for, shooting. I think he's using them as marital aids with his wife.
Pretty much.
Hell,
He's-
his wife is pregnant.
He opens up the door to his closet and stares at those guns
Why?
so he can keep hard while
Does she
he
have to
while,
be
while he
pregnant?
grudge
That's
fucks his
stupid
wife.
Yeah, it's just. Ugh. And hell, like, and hell, like, he has a golden Desert Eagle.
My gunblade can cut through that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had a gold plate Desert Eagle, but I would be waving it around as some sort of like
Maniac.
as some sort of like futile masculine statement.
Yeah, that's like something. It seems more like a trophy gun than a I'm so muscular.
Oh, it is. That's exactly what it is. It's just basically just for the sake of saying, hey, I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just decoration mostly. I mean, when the fuck are you ever gonna need a gold-plated Desert Eagle unless you're some sort of like crime lord gangsta boss?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I was just thinking. You guys ever played No More Heroes?
Oh, I've heard of it, but no.
It's an awesome game. Josh reminds me of one of those the villains, since you're like you play as a character who's an assassin with two like beam katanas, like those things from Gundam.
No.
And
man.
And Josh seems like one of those type of people you have to fight. You know, he thinks he's all big and buff, and he has like this little gun. And he's like, I could take you out with this. And next thing you know, his hand's gone, and he's like, oh, please don't kill me.
Is this exactly.
No, you know what's freaking insane and hilarious? Like you remember the film Sicario?
Yeah.
There's one point in the film where Benicio del Toro's character goes out and he I guess he reaches the house of this crime boss crime lord that he's supposed to take out, and I swear to God, he almost exactly looks like Feuerstein. Like, he has the fucking watch and everything. He almost has, like, the beard style of Feuerstein. I'm just thinking to myself, oh my god!
Why?
They almost, I think to myself, they probably took pictures, they probably took screenshots of Feuerstein and said, this is what our one of our villains should look like.
Yeah. You know that movie, I think it's called The Spirit or something like that?
The Spirit. Oh, the comic book movie with
it's like made by the same people who made Sin City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, don't get me started on Alan Moore.
We'll talk about that one later. You know that villain in The Spirit, the octopus. I've got 8 of everything. He's got like 2 4-barreled guns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if Josh could, he would probably model himself after The Spirit with all the guns, like 8 of every gun in the world.
Oh yeah.
He'd possibly also have. I guarantee he probably has a Nazi uniform somewhere in his house.
Won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if he did have a Nazi uniform somewhere in his house.
Kampfenführer Feuerstein.
Sieg Heil, Feuerstein.
Sieg Heil.
He probably hates Rammstein though.
And if you hate Rammstein, I want nothing to do with you.
I love Rammstein, man.
Thank you.
They're
Good
actually-
man.
Song
Good
of
man.
America.
Dude, I'm a metal fan all the way.
Oh hell yes, you and me both.
Isn't it weird that Obama trusts Iran with nuclear weapons,
Oh my
I don't know, least
God.
thousands of tanks and all of this military equipment for ISIS to have over in the Middle East, but when it comes to God-fearing, gun-loving Americans, he wants to strip them away.
No one's stripping you of your fucking guns, you twit!
Okay, now because I'm a Steven Universe fan too, I'm turning into Peridot. He's a clod.
He is a clod. He is a fucking clod.
You worthless
He
little
has no
clod.
idea what he's talking
I don't know who I sounded like there, but it was not Peridot.
Yeah. It's like everything he says is like, Obama's going to take your guns away. Okay, look, I'm just putting this as a thing as a cosplayer. Look, I've seen people go on cons with like big makeshift looking guns, and they have to check those too because if they're real firearms, you can't bring them in. I guarantee Josh would be like, why can't they bring real firearms in? It's because they're dangerous. And
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but as a person who's in the cosplay community, I don't want anybody with a real gun walking to a convention center, but he thinks that everyone should be armed with a gun.
Hell, I went to PAX this past last January, and PAX down in San Antonio, and people were carrying like fake actual like guns, and people like were literally checking to see if they were there, like real or not, like make sure that these are just props.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
They have to, especially in this day and age, with a mass shooting happening every fucking week on the dot. It's probably a really good idea because otherwise, Comic-Con or PAX would probably turn into a fucking bloodbath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially by these religious protesters outside. I have not seen any yet.
Neither
I'm
have
just
I.
thinking,
Yeah.
like you see them like outside San Diego Comic Con. It's hilarious. It's like you're not gonna convert somebody.
Yeah, I know. Like, I know my friend who goes to Comic Con like every single year. He always sees like protesters. Sometime on the like California protesters, like say like with those yellow signs, with those yellow picket signs. Because I saw him one time when I was in California visiting my brother at Disneyland, whatever. But still, I'm surprised I haven't seen WBC yet.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering something like, have you guys heard about that story? Like it was like back in 2014. There was a chick. She was at Comic Con and she was cosplaying, but she left the con and then they found her later like somewhere else in San Diego, like beaten and abused. There was one theory saying it was one of these religious protesters who did it.
Won't be surprised if it won't be surprised.
That's
It
not
wouldn't surprise
shocking.
me at all if it was one of those religious fucknuts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I believe in God and everything, but I do not for 1 second believe that anyone who has any kind of interest like that should be ridiculed or like even beaten or any shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up and crazy.
Yeah.
How much longer
Why?
is this damn
Well,
thing?
I think that's a question you better ask yourself. And I say it's time that we stand up and say no more. If the federal government wants my guns, they can have them. Bullets first.
Oh, you totally wrecked them.
Oh, you're so
Oh, so-
clever.
I'm surprised 4chan hasn't got a hold of Josh yet.
I'm surprised too.
Maybe we could help with that.
Yeah.
Get
I
this
wouldn't mind.
Yikes.
I mean, hey, 4chan's exposed a lot of stuff from Scientology. They've helped like cops catch murderers and all this stuff. And why not like go after Josh next?
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
nice.
Well, like,
Well, yeah, after his Planned
Shit,
Parenthood
4chan would have a
comments.
fucking field day with Fuckstain.
Hell,
here.
they should go after him for what he said about Planned Parenthood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
I'm
I'm pretty
surprised
sure.
nobody arrested him then.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he was one of the reasons why fucking that maniac went and shut up that fucking Planned Parenthood building.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
Brett King lookalike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Butt King.
I got a situation.
Oh, God.
I'm
It's
gonna
just sad
shoot
that it
up.
almost sounds like
I'm
Paul
gonna
when he
shoot up
does
these
that.
Planned Parenthood individuals.
The monetary.
Didn't Brett King like about 2 years ago? Well, it's 2013. Yeah, back in 2013. Didn't Brett King defend Onision
Oh my
in a
God.
Oh
debate
my
yet?
Did he really
God.
did he really defend that asshole?
Yeah, I think he did when he was like when Onion Boy was trying to debate Take Shot Action and Stoutmeister.
Fuck, get Stevie on the fucking line for that shit.
Good lord, no. If anyone who tries to defend Onision should just have their humanity card revoked on the spot.
Yeah, because I know I know Stevie had has a long history with him.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, some guy, 827, like, if you go back through his videos, there's, like, just shit ton of videos just talking about Greg. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God. I'm honestly, I'm kind of glad that he's finally, like, moving away from that type of shit. And,
Yeah,
like,
I know. Like I co-host with him on his live chats, and it is like we got one time talking about his book. That was back in August. We got talking about it, and all his books are pretty much all the same. But I actually found I found this out really weird one day after like my first time working with him. Turns out Onision added me to his Google Plus account.
Oh,
What?
oh
the
shit!
What?
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
It was his archive channel, but still.
It's still him though. That's the problem.
He added
I
you
will-
to his Google Plus page? Oh my
Yes.
god.
And
And
on Google Plus, ugh.
And I'm like, no. Okay, I come from a family of like who's been in the military, and him going, "Oh, I was a vet. I'm a vet." It's like, no, you're not. You're not a veteran, dude. You dropped out of the military because you didn't want to shoot a bunny. Honestly, they'd probably tell you, take this to the cook and like we'll have it for dinner or something. Because rabbit's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had rabbit, but I would try it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're a vet? Okay, like, what branch of the military were you in? Where were you deployed? How did you serve, huh?
Yeah, he
Jesus.
served in the Air Force in not North Korea, South Korea. He was stationed there apparently. I'm actually surprised that Josh here didn't try to go like I used to be in the military, when like he'd just be called out by a bunch of veterans for him
I'm just like wondering like when I remember like when I was like just starting on YouTube, I don't even remember anything about Fierce. Like when did he just like became in popularity? Like what, 2013?
13.
14, 14, somewhere in
It
that
was
area.
14.
Like
14.
2014 is when he really boosted in popularity.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It should have been just a meat shield in the Great Desert Storm, the distraction.
I'm just thinking to myself, like what caused that shit? Like, did he just like start like sharing? Oh, I know what it was. It was his fucking Christian refutes science videos that got him popular.
Yeah. It's like, first off, he doesn't understand anything about science, apparently. Like, obviously, he doesn't know anything about
No.
science. It's like he looks at evolution and goes, oh, it's all fake, it's all made up. He's taking from Ken Hoven's school of bullshittery.
Oh, God.
And also, I gotta go on a rant about this. This dude says, I'm a great dad. Josh, you are no way in hell a dad. You took the place of a husband, not a father.
Yep,
No.
that is true. Because Josh's wife, her former husband died of fucking cancer.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, I sometimes just want to get in contact with Jessica Feuerstein and go like, what goes through your head? What would happen if, like, I don't know, someone pulled a Full Metal Alchemist and brought your husband back from the dead? Do you think he would be happy with the way Josh is training your kids to be? No, he'd probably go, who is this Lord of Jabba the Huttness? Why is he telling my kids to be racist? Why is he telling my kids to do all this stuff? But nobody wants to call him out on it.
I'm pretty sure her former husband's rolling in his grave.
Oh, he's spinning so hard, the whole graveyard is levitating.
Yeah, just like, oh my god.
It's like, why is this fat turd holding guns in front of your child's face, Jessica? What the fuck were you thinking?
like I remember like when Josh literally had his his son sitting on his lap and like his daughter right next to him, and he was like talking about like, oh, the father with no cojones, because how dare he let his son pick out a toy that he really fucking wants? Who cares if it's a fucking Little Mermaid toy? Because
It's
like, yeah, you're so testicular forward to when a gun is a fucking toy. Really? A gun? Josh would consider a gun a toy. You're a fucking idiot. It's a tool, not a toy.
yeah, Nerf gun, toy. Real gun, not toy.
no.
Nerf-
Anyone with a common sense would know the difference, but he has none.
Yeah.
He
One
really
thing
doesn't.
that I think like this really triggered. Like I'm not going to use that word. I'm not going to use the word triggered because that's just going to be one cringy and two kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
The one thing
man.
that really made me like rage pretty much against my computer was
Excuse me.
him. He was basically trying to say that like if you're a dad and you're not like teaching your kids right, you're wrong. Okay, first off, if my kid wants to pick up, like, I collect stuff from Japan. I got like a bunch of toys from Kamen Rider, if you know what that is. I fucking love it. And she goes like, Dad, can I play with one of them? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'd probably just get down there with her and just play with them because I do that on my free time when I'm bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god! It just like he talks about like Josh talks about testicular fortitude and no cojones, like people that don't have cojones. Remember when he went on the doctor's show? He got his ass handed to him.
Right.
Yeah.
And also constantly making these videos about like how remember the whole how Starbucks puts abortions in their coffee and
my
then
God.
and then like what
That's
5
some funny
minutes
shit
after making the
looking back
video
on it.
He deleted it. He
backpedals
deletes
and
it.
deletes all of it because and he's talking about like how no one has cojones, no one's as tough as him.
To share
and then
it?
like 5 minutes after making a video, he pussies out and deletes everything.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
talks about like testicular fortitude, and like it's even crazier. Whenever the whole Planned Parenthood shooting thing, and Josh was making the whole video saying, "Oh, I did not cause this at all," and like he said that the whole trying to people like bring back. Remember, like it was like he was talking about Cecil the Lion. Josh, where's the video? You took it down. He took the fucking Cecil the Lion video down.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Man, it really shows how like his balls are so big he has to have a fucking wheelbarrow to haul them around. It's so obvious.
Yeah, the thing that like really pissed me off about that was how he was like saying how Obama's like Hitler and Planned Parenthood is his oven. I got a friend of mine who's Jewish, okay, and she's just like, well, she's from a Jewish family, and she's like, fuck this dude.
Yeah.
I think anyone with a brain would know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if Anne Frank was alive today, she would give him the middle finger.
Oh, yeah.
If
She'd
Anne
give
Frank
him
was
the
alive
biggest
today,
middle fingers
she
ever.
would bitch slap him so hard, his teeth would fly out of his jaws, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'd
It's
probably
like-
cut his nuts off, but
Oh, probably.
that would be me,
too.
though. That would be me.
She'd have to beat you to that punchline.
Mm-hmm.
I know I keep making obscure references, but to make sure you guys actually get this one, have any of you guys ever played Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
Yes.
I've wanted to.
Okay, you know Lucas, right?
Yes.
Alright, so in Smash Bros. Brawl, in the Subspace Emissary, there's this fat kid inside this giant spider thing called Porky. He's from Earthbound and Mother 3. In Japan, Earthbound was called Mother 2.
Nice.
But that's pretty much how Josh is. I wouldn't be surprised if he turns his stepson into
Yeah.
Porky.
Oh, this is even more better. I remember when, like, Josh made a video talking about how if he found out that his son was gay. Oh, that video. He said that he would pray and basically force his stepson to, like, fast until the gayness goes away.
Just pray the gay away.
Yep. Starving
something
your
Hank Hill
kid
would
and
say.
basically praying over them while they're starving to death. That's
That boy
totally
ain't right.
a loving Christian.
Yeah, really, it is.
It's like it's completely illegal too. I looked it up. You're not allowed to starve your kids. Also, there was something that was really interesting that he said about back in December, actually, or it was early December. He was saying how him and his wife are going to go through a 40-day fast, like Jesus.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
his wife's now pregnant.
Yeah.
She can't do that. She has to have that
Starving his
nourishment.
pregnant wife, denying the infant child the nutrients that he needs. Oh yeah, that seems real godly, Fuckstain.
Oh yeah, totally.
Way to go, buddy. Woo, I bet Jesus is real proud of you.
Oh
And-
yeah.
And how, like, all his fans are like, good for you, Josh, you're doing the Lord's work. I'm more like, call
Oh
Child
my
Protective
god,
Services
that makes me
immediately.
wanna. That makes me
Yeah.
want to bitch slap him even more because I know
From
for a fact-
experience.
I know from experience, a woman has to eat constantly to get those nutrients into the kid.
Zach,
That's my ex-fiance.
And-
She kept calling me at, like, 12 o'clock in the morning telling me she was eating pickles and mustard and peanut butter.
Yeah, we get those weird cravings. Can't
Oh.
help it. Can't help it. That's what the kid wants. That's what we'll give it.
Oh my god, it boggles my mind how stupid this motherfucker can be. And then, to think about it, there are people who agree with him, and then...
I want to
think
bitch
about it-
slap every one of those people that said he and his wife are going to have to go on a 40-day fast. Knowing his wife is pregnant, I want to bitch slap every single one of them and tell them, fuck you, she's pregnant, she has to eat. Constantly.
all of these retards are the reason why I have no faith in humanity
Oh,
anymore.
totally. Like him, Mario, Mark Dice, all these other morons, Christians, radical Christians are all the fucking same.
Oh, I'm working on a rant about Mario and his butt buddy Pure pictures right now.
Good. That would be beautiful.
This should be great.
We're gonna cut off our Josh Feuerstein video and we're gonna make a Mario video. Get ready for that shit.
Oh, goody gumdrops. So I need to. Where's my bourbon?
And you know what? It kills me inside knowing that how Josh is always 100% gun for guns. He does it when he makes these videos saying that Obama is after their guns. And when anyone posts bullshit after saying, like, Obama's after their guns, it just shows you that these assholes don't give two fucks about the parents or the families or even the kids that have been killed, murdered by these assholish nut jobs. And that's
these bastards.
And these pieces of shit have the gall and the audacity to basically claim that they're 100% all-loving and all-caring Christians? Give me a fucking break!
Talk about religious asshole,
ignoring every single killer in between the Columbine incident to San Bernardino.
To
just
Sandy
completely
Hook.
ignoring that just so they can get their 15 minutes of fame of guns for Jesus.
Yep.
Back when in 2007, I was in middle school at the time. I was in 6th grade. It was right after what shooting happened in 2007. It was at a college.
Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I remember that. Like my high school, I went to one of the most slummiest middle schools in that time, and we had like bomb threats coming out like every day. Of course, there were probably just some angsty, blood on the dance floor fan teenager.
Yeah.
Were they even a thing back in 2007? I don't know.
I think so.
They're
I think they
deserve
were.
to be eradicated.
Let's see.
Exactly.
What grade was I in? I think I was in like 10th grade.
But I remember.
God, that makes me feel old. Shit, I must be the oldest of the group.
Hi, Grandma Brittany. Did you remember to take your meds?
All right, let's
shut up.
Let it continue.
But I remember like seeing on the news. I got home before everybody else because I took the bus, and my mom worked till like 5. And my stepdad's a middle school teacher, so he has to grade papers and everything. God, he does a lot. I feel bad for him sometimes. But I remember they were like blaming Marilyn Manson for it and everything. And I remember like Bush came out and was talking about like we need to do something about these guns too.
Yes.
And of course, like nobody said. And nobody said, he's trying to take away our guns. They're just clapping.
Oh, yeah, they're just clapping away at his quote-unquote genius decision to make sure the Spooky Kids fans don't get their hands on guns. Bang, ba-dang-a-dang-a-dang.
Herpaderp.
Yeah.
Herpaderp.
Marilyn Manson or like Slipknot. I mean, even back when Judas Priest was a big thing, they were constantly getting flack for shit other kids were doing that they weren't
video
supposed
games,
to. Oh my god, video games of
movies, books. Back in like when Columbine was a thing, it was like what music that got the heavy dog.
So.
Whatever.
It was Doom. It was Doom.
Was it Doom?
Yeah.
And then basically,
didn't they try to pin John Lennon's Shooter? Didn't they try to pin that blame on The Catcher in the Rye?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a shit book. I read that and like this book is just shit. How anybody would get the idea to shoot a famous music idol from that book is
from the
beyond
Beatles.
me.
I was thinking this kid needs therapy. That's what I was reading when I read that book. I'm like, this kid needs therapy and I don't know, maybe a cuddle. He's like Kylo Ren before Kylo Ren was a thing.
Good reference.
Shit. Kylo Ren makes this guy look like a pussy.
And Kylo Ren's the biggest bitch baby ever.
Okay, with that note,
he does have some bitchiness to him, but I've been doing some thinking, and I actually read some things on that make him. He's actually more badass than people think.
And on that note, we're gonna end the video. Thank you for watching our bitching of fucking asshole Feuerstein. Yes. Coming up next, we have a video for the what would you call him, Jeffrey? The Vigilant?
the Vigilant Christian. No, the Vigilant Christian.
Because Jeffrey, you always think that me and Mario are part of the Illuminati.
Oh yeah, the Illuminati.
Oh no. Me and Colton and I'm guessing you too, dude. We're nerds. To Mario, we're somehow jerking off Satan while raping the Mary Magdalene.
That's it.
Exactly.
So stay tuned, folks. That's coming.
Oh, kill me.